Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
You might want to talk a little closer. But when you get loud, don't talk too close, because then it's going to be like...
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Okay, there we go. So, you ready to start this?
Yes.
Let's let out incense.
Give us some energy, some positive elevation, self-love, self-care, knowing who we are, knowing our worth, energy.
Yeah, all that.
Financially stable.
It's on that
Energy,
part.
okay.
Financially whole. And we're back, y'all. So welcome back to another episode of whatever this is.
Breezy on the beat.
Breezy on the beat. I've been thinking about the name change like I've been telling y'all, but
Breezy on the beat.
what you got going on?
I'm outside and I'm single. That's all I have to say. I'm outside and I'm single.
See, I was single 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. Well, I was in a relationship 2 days ago, and then I was single the next day, and then I was back in a relationship. So, you know, things happen sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I was in a relationship 4 days ago, so it's okay. But that 4 days ago, I would have left some shit going. Today, just don't play with me. What you talking about?
Today's a new day. Hey, but there is no sunshine. Oh, hold on, wait, but there is the sunshine. The sun is out very much outside. That's why we're gonna be outside.
Okay, it's getting hot outside, baby. I've been outside for the last 2 days.
Oh, she got her hair did. She never had locks before.
Yeah,
locks. I like them.
I like them because I have a scalp condition and it's breezy. It's not heavy on my head. Breezy on the beat. It's not heavy. I love it. I'll be getting it again and getting it again and getting it again. And you know what? For the girls who are getting crochets, because it's crochets.
Let's keep
this
it
is
real.
crocheted. I like the box look better where you pull it through than the connect. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Get into it with the crochet box braids. Although the girls who get it, and the girls that don't.
So yeah, it's just like life goes on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a new day. Like summer is tomorrow, basically. To me, that's how I internalize it. Summer is tomorrow.
Okay,
it's
I feel that, anytime I feel that heat and that melanin on my skin, bitch, it's summer. I got my summer attitude.
Okay, and let me tell you this. It was days. I was listening to Summer Walker. Like, y'all know that song, Switch a Nigga Out. I was listening to that song over and over and over and over.
Switch a Nigga Out. Is that the one you sent me?
Yeah.
It was okay, but I'm just
I didn't like it at
I need
first.
a specific song to say what the you did, nigga.
But yeah, it's like when the words just be describing exactly.
Oh my God. I'm on Let It Go. I don't give a... If you get in my car from when... I will drive around just so I can hear it more. I'm not playing. Like, I need to Let It Go beat.
Back to back to
but
back.
I have Let It Go. Yeah.
Back to back.
When I played it how many times?
I don't even know. 11 11
So
50 11 times. But yeah.
So 50 11 times. Can I play with your pen in line?
Okay.
These niggas sweating me now. Hey. Exactly.
But start the beat. Why'd you stop?
I don't know the words.
Oh, okay.
I don't know all the words.
But yeah, so let's get into these hobbies. So the first topic that I wanted to get into, we want to be able to deal with more heavy topics without, you know, the podcast being overly depressing, because we feel like a lot of people can't handle like talking about stuff like that. But like the way I see it, I don't want to be talking about these things in summer. Might as well get it out of our systems now.
Yeah, no, for real. We need to put this shit out before summer drop, because I'm not playing. You ain't look.
So make sure y'all play these songs on repeat now so you can get out your system. When sometime come around, you all the way back to yourself. Anyway, the first topic I wanted to talk about today was knowing when to let go.
Ooh, let it go, let it go.
Let it go. Ooh, I don't know but me. Okay, anyway. Yeah, just knowing when to let go of a situation that no longer serves you or no longer is. I feel like people in relationships sometimes can serve you for a period of time, you know, but that doesn't like they say nothing lasts forever. Or also it's like
a fact, Fendi.
The longer you hold on to something that is like deaded, you know, it needs to be like just dropped, the more it becomes harder to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like things don't start going your way. Things aren't doing this and things aren't doing that, because it's just like the universe trying to show you like I can't do this for you because it's like I can invite you in my house if you're with somebody that I don't want in my house. So it's like you can't invite, you know what I'm saying? You can't invite that person over my house because they're not allowed in my house. You're allowed in my house, but that person you're trying to invite into my house is not welcome here. You know what I'm saying? And I've actually dealt with that in real life. That's a situation that I dealt with. Like, I have friends who wanted to bring their boyfriends who, you know, other friends that were also over were like, we don't feel comfortable around them. They don't make us feel safe. Da, 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 da. I'm like, so they can't come here then if they don't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you cannot bring everybody with you to where you want to go.
At all. If it's not meant, it will not be. I was watching Mona Don't Call Me White Girl, her podcast, who I love. And she was just saying yesterday, I think she put her podcast out that ain't shit gonna come. We can cuss.
Yeah.
Ain't shit coming out of nothing. Anything that is not for you, meant for you, nothing's gonna happen. Ain't shit gonna shake. Like, that is what it is. You're gonna continue to be in a stagnant place. And I could say personally that's how I feel. Like,
right.
And it's you can't do it. It's not going to happen.
Because
are you a believer in your path that's already set out for you? The things that you're going through now is setting you up for something, and I do believe that. I'm a strong believer in that.
But I also believe that you can choose whether you want to follow it or not.
Decisions, please. Your decisions, yes. I don't know. Your decisions.
I feel like it's harder to not do what you're supposed to do than it is. Like they say in some classes, it's harder to fail the class than it is to just do the work. You know what I'm saying?
To fail the class.
Like an easy class, you know what I'm saying? Or like a class that's like, as long as you do the work, you're going to do okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
It's harder to fail to not do the work than to just do the work. You know what I'm saying? I've had teachers say that. It's harder to fail because it's nothing to it but to do it. And I just feel like...
It's nothing to it but to do it.
What was I about to say?
You just feel
I lost my train of thought.
You just feel like...
I just feel like, okay, things that are meant to be, you don't question it. Like, you shouldn't be questioning, am I in the right relationship? Am I with the right person? I feel like certain things you just, like I saw on Instagram, I want to be in a relationship where, like, I'm not asking God, like, is this the right, like, you know what I'm saying? Where God, I feel like God is telling me, like,
there was a point in my relationship, my most recent relationship, that I'm like, God, if it's not for me, take it away.
Right.
And one thing that's been going on some podcasts is that you take it away and then you like, oh, maybe that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that ain't it. Let me go back and do it. And then one thing that I'm dealing with now is I will not fight over a nigga, because I was talking to my nigga. I wasn't talking to her. The bitch popped off on me. And even if I get beat up, bitch, you ain't gonna just talk to me any type of way. But that's another story for another day.
Let me have been there. I'm telling you.
I hate, like, after I'm over a nigga, because I've left the situation, I'm done with it. It was just my time to leave. And I was like, damn, why the fuck was I even out there arguing with that bitch? Like, I've done that with my baby's father. Like, I should let this bitch, you know what? You probably would have been better with that bitch. And I apologize for fucking that up for you, brother. I apologize because you know what? You and her were aligned. Me and you are not aligned.
Y'all match each other very well.
Aaliyah J said, because she broke up with her man recently, and she was saying, if you are at home, PSA, if you are at home and you're thinking what it's like to be single, bitch, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Or even if somebody asks you, like you asked me, what do you like about them? And your cogs are turning, the gears are turning, and it's like you have to turn up an answer. Like you're lying on an interview. It's just like, it's not worth it. Like, you need to figure out what it is and why you're still there, because it's like, it should never be that hard to tell somebody what you like.
As Drea Nicole has taught me, if you're not benefiting me, and when I'm saying, when she's talking about, if you ain't tricking, you ain't licking at this point. I told my sister that yesterday. If you ain't tricking, you ain't licking. Because I bring so much energy and nurturing to the table, me personally, I am no longer, I'm on a 4 days, I'm going to continue. I am no longer putting anything in my life, not even relationships, even for myself, work. I'm not settling, and I'm not accepting anything less than. I'm not. When you're in a stagnant place, it's time to go. When you feel like I kept saying I'm not myself. Like, I'm much better. And the thing is, in relationships, like you said, for a season, those people are meant to come in your life for a reason, and he has taught me so much. But
for a reason and for a season.
Okay. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna apply it to my next nigga, or my next business, or my next and it's just discipline is key.
Lessons are universal. They don't just teach you just about relationships.
Not at all.
It's about life in general.
This is something and no, let me tell you something that's even crazier. Forget when you are folding on yourself. I'm so big on loyalty, and I be like, I ain't gonna fold. I ain't never gonna fold. I ain't even loyal to me.
Right.
Fuck, I look like being loyal to someone else. Like,
that's putting somebody else over your own self.
Never.
And it's just like, what?
And for what?
And
a lot of the time,
love, excuse you. It's hurt. And
love is blind.
And yes, and people, it doesn't matter what people say, like, who you are dating is going to change you in some type of way, like whether it's for the good or whether it's for bad. It's like you with this person and now you listen to a different kind of music that changes you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's bad, but like now you listen to trap music too, or like now you listen to R&B now. It's like whoever you are with and you love, and the love is an energetic exchange. That's like give and take. So I'm giving you things, you're giving me things. That's like that's a change of energy. That's a shift of energy. So it's just like that person, whoever you're with, is going to change you no matter what. So just make sure that the person that you're with is changing you for the better. That's why I can say the person that I'm with is one of the reasons why I'm staying with this person, is because I want to meet this person. You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated to do this shit. Like, and it's just like, it's a drive that's like, I started dating this person, right? I got two jobs the next week, because I was like, I'm not going to be. Who wants to date a broke nigga? Like, nobody.
Not even that. Like me dating, there was this guy I met at my cousin's party, and he's like he does something with the pediatrician, not materials, the machines and stuff they use on the kids, whatever.
Right.
And when I was talking to him, I'm like, I don't have nothing. I felt like I had nothing going on, and I felt like I'm trying to meet him where he at. Like, oh, I got this and this going on, and that's why I have something else coming up in my life, because I want something to look forward to. I've lost that. I feel like when you're with somebody, they should make you do what you, like for me, my goal was to YouTube at one point. And
let me say this, y'all know where she's going.
Yeah.
The only reason why we're able to stay in this relationship, I'm not where, I want to be yet, and I'm not where this person is at, right? But the only reason why it's working is because that person sees potential in me. You have to find someone that sees the potential in you. If they don't see the potential in you, it's not like Drea and Lex be talking about, like they fuck with niggas that give them money because they have a podcast and they have businesses going on and they have things, and they're like, I want to invest in you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that nobody's investing in me. I ain't never asked for no money, and I don't like handouts.
For real.
I ain't never asked for no handouts, so that's not what it is. But it's just like, still, it's like,
well, I was always the one with the money.
I'm not saying I don't want the money.
I want the money too. I'm saying I was the only person with the money. You know what I'm saying? So,
that was another topic I was gonna talk about. We can talk about that right now. We can talk about that.
Well, cut that part out. Can you cut that part out? Can you?
No, I think we're gonna leave it in.
We can leave it in. Just a little razzle dazzle for y'all.
We can cut it out.
But I mean,
we can cut it out.
Well, actually, I take that back, because it was a change in relationship, because this person did not need me. My baby's father, I feel like he needed me. This person did. That was another thing. But you know what? That was
Bonnie and Clyde.
Legit. Check the record.
I was just using metaphorically for the record.
But no, like actually this person really didn't need me to do anything for them, and that was weird to me. But that's a whole nother topic. But that was weird for me. I can't put that on the record. Let me be clear.
But that's another thing that a lot of people deal with, is giving more than they receive. Like, say you're giving someone something that they don't really need, or say they don't really ask for.
And that was something I had to look at myself for, because I'm so used to somebody needing me, and I like to be needed.
People like to feel, everyone likes to feel needed in some type of way. That's just human nature. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to feel needed. So it's like, even if I don't need you for something, I like to have you around. I need you to be around me.
Yes.
I feel like you need to let that person know that I need you in some way, shape, or form. Even if you don't need somebody to cook for you, if they want to cook for you, be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Make them feel needed, at least. Anyway, yeah, so making a person feel needed is important. So with that, we're going to get into our next topic, I guess. Our next topic is being dependable to a person or people who you cannot depend on. So I've dealt with this with friends. I've dealt with it, mostly friends. I mean, I haven't really had a relationship till now, so it's like, I deal with this with friends, meaning like you come through for them, and you know when they need something, or when you need something, they don't answer their phone. They don't answer. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just feel like me as a friend or me as a person in general, with people that I love, I sacrifice, you know, I'm gonna come through when you need me when I can. Like, and say you need money, I might not have the money. But like, if I do, I'm gonna give you the money. Like, it's never a problem with me. I don't ever expect it in return. I never expect you to give it back. Because I know that if I was in that situation, you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting that money back. So it's just like that. But I've literally like ran tests on people, on friends. Like I've asked them for money, because you know I don't ask for money. I don't ask for nothing. Even if I really need it, I'm not gonna ask unless it's the last option. I'm gonna find a way to do it by myself. I don't know why I'm like that, but I do know why I'm like that. It's aces.
I'm about to get into that when you're done.
And yeah, so, but I really ran tests on friends, and I've asked them for money to see if they were gonna give it to me. I was gonna give it back because you know I didn't need it.
Yeah.
But either it would take them like a couple days. Oh, do you still need that? Or, you know, they would never text me back or like anything like that. Or you know what I'm saying? And it's just like that shows who really you know when they need someone to hang out, they'll call you, or if they're really your friend. Yeah, so what do you have to say about that?
So don't get me started, but you know when you were saying that, and for me as a person, it starts with as a kid. Like I didn't have nobody I could depend on. I didn't have nobody to depend on. I don't know what that looks like.
Right.
And it's just it's
that's
for me,
traumatizing.
For me it stands as a kid. Like till now, till I'm 27, I have nobody to depend on. You know, Drake said I woke up one day and it was all on me, and you know that's exactly what it is. And I don't know, I'm the person to give, and like he said, if I have it, I'm gonna give it to you. But now I've learned that you can't do that, and like you said, I'll give you money, and if you give it back, you give it back. If you don't, I don't know. It comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. Trying to be dependable on people. And these days, just like for family isn't what it used to be, especially in the Black community. I can't speak on other communities because I don't know what that is. But
I don't even know what family. I forgot what family feels like.
A lot of the times, like you said, we have relatives. We don't have family.
Yeah, we're related. So, we're not family. I define who family is. Family is people that I want to be around. And
a lot of times these days, your friends are more of your family. So
you see them more,
it's just the way the society is today, and that not that being an excuse. I cannot talk today. Excuse me, but
me neither.
It's just something today. But being dependable on people you can't be dependent on. If you cannot depend on that person should not be in your life.
It's always easier said than done, though. Like, even
but we
with
live in a life
where
you need people. As much as we want to say we don't need people, you need people.
I don't give
a damn what you doing. If you waking up in the morning, you didn't build that house. You needed the person that built that house. When you drop your kids off, you need daycare. You need people. You may not need them in certain aspects, but you need, I don't give a hell who you are. You need people who come to tow your car if you break down. People who, when you're sick and you need those people.
You do.
So it's just in a certain aspect. But I think I've gotten over kind of holding people accountable for not being dependable, because I look at people's backgrounds. And like I talked to this lady yesterday. Well, I wanted to save that for the end, but
Save it.
If you can't be dependable in my aspect, don't fool with them. I don't care if it's your mother, your brother, your man, your sis. If you cannot have a healthy relationship, come on. Like, you can't even get a job if you ain't dependable. You will get fired.
For real, because it's like it goes deeper than just
being
like
there.
It's one thing to put yourself first, right? And to not put someone else above yourself. That is what I do respect when people aren't always dependable, because sometimes with dependable people, like with work, if you're dependable, you're gonna be the first one they call when they need somebody to come in. You're gonna be the first one to do most of the work. I know what that feels like. Fuck you, Taco Bell. My first job.
My problem with dependable is being dependable and not knowing how to say no, having my boundaries with me being
not being abused,
because
like,
I don't
people will
want,
abuse that,
right? And I'm learning that now.
People will abuse dependable people.
At
so that's the
27.
only thing I do respect about people putting themselves first. But it's at the same time, it's like one friend that you know always comes through for you, and you can't help them one time when they ask for something. I feel like that's not right. You know, regardless, I don't care. It's one thing if a person keeps asking you for something because, hey friend, I need some money. Like I've never been that friend. Yeah. So it's like everybody has that one friend that's, you know, like maybe like that, but that's just how they are. You know what I'm saying? People always give people excuses, and that's fine. It's your money, whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I just feel like people have a I don't want to say selfish, but
selfish tendencies.
So I don't even want to say selfish because it's like we all need to be a little bit selfish nowadays, but
there's healthy selfishness.
Self-centered,
absolutely.
I feel like is the word, because it's like we all need to be selfish. Sometimes you need to treat yourself, and if you don't really have it like that, and you know you do have it, but you don't have it like that to be giving out money. It's like I understand, you know, but self-centered as far as the world revolves around you, and like you gotta understand. I don't know. People go through things, and people, you know, whatever the case may be, it's just like this person may really need this money for something, and it's like. I don't know. Just be there for your friends, be there for your family, and the people that you care about, people that care about you. Because one, I know what it's like to not really have much of a family. I only have my immediate family and like 2 cousins that I talk to, 3 cousins maybe. So it's like cherish the people around you, because bitch, this what is crazy. Like shit happens every day. Every day. I just heard this morning that an elderly woman was hit by a car. An elderly woman in Baltimore, and she passed away. Like somebody's grandmother. Like
I seen online the other day that this man killed 2 college students, I believe, over a Facebook post or something. It was something along that line. It's just like over a Facebook post.
I want to say it was his baby mother or something.
What was it? I didn't even read it. Some stuff I just... Ooh, excuse me, my teeth.
You just skimmed through, and it's just like...
Of its own.
Okay, Lex.
Oh, yeah. Big City Committee. Lex P. But yeah, so that's how I feel about dependable people.
Be dependable, but don't let people abuse you, period. But also be there for the dependable friends. Because they need help too. You know what I'm saying? They need support.
Yeah, the people... What is it? The quietest people, they need help or something like that. They need help too.
Yeah, so
the strongest friend you have, sometimes you gotta check up on them or something like that.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so
these are like really serious topics though.
Today. Yeah, we didn't have really much news going on, so all the people want to talk about is Will Smith. They still talking about that.
I don't care about that.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Like, let it go, for real.
Like, why y'all still talking about that? It's been old. Like, it was over the next day.
That's the name of this episode.
Let it go.
Yeah. We're naming that episode Let It Go.
Let It Go. New beginnings. Like, I don't know. So we want to get into this last topic of the day. What was it?
I'm dead.
Oh, it's 12/12. Y'all, I keep saying 12/12. I think it has to do with love. All right, y'all. So we're back. And for this last topic, we're just gonna get into it. Have you ever had a friend invite you somewhere and they knew that somebody you didn't like was also going to be there, or they invited both of y'all and like kind of like ambush you, or like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't go nowhere.
Happened to me. It's happened to me, and it's just like I just feel like that's a little fake to me. It's a little fake. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because if you know that I don't like that person,
right,
and you're gonna invite me, this happened to me multiple times. Cause let me tell y'all, 2020, you know, we was outside. It didn't stop nothing. So don't come for me. I never caught COVID in 2020. So
he had his mask on. I seen him.
On and off, I'm not gonna lie, but I never had COVID in 2020. I didn't catch it till 2021 December. So, and I went to a concert. And it was my first concert, so it was worth it.
He's the one who got everybody sick.
No. Yeah. Because maybe
nobody had it until then. Nobody. None of
I was going to the concert. I didn't care.
He was on his best life. He went to but go ahead.
Anyway,
what did you have to say? What did the people do? I can't believe you had it happen more than once.
So I talked about it on another episode that I never posted yet. I'm thinking about posting it when I don't have nothing to post. You know what I'm saying? Save some episodes.
Slack. Yeah.
Because you do be doing that a lot. Child. We're going to talk about that in another episode. Slacking. Title of the episode. Anyway.
Slap me out of it.
We used to throw parties and we used to throw tellies and stuff like that. This is a confession, but I'm 18 now, so I really don't care. But, yeah, so I was always the people that was throwing the parties, that was helping throw the party. So I wasn't really
You were
invited.
the host.
Yeah, I was one of the hosts. So when I put up to the party, everyone gets quiet and it's like, hey, like, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm opening the door to the bathroom. This girl that we had problems with was in the bathroom.
Alright, I can't.
But it's like, as a group, we had to have group discussions about this one person. And I feel like if you're having a group of friends and you have to have a discussion about one person, about should we let them back into our lives, or she texts me and she's like, what's the move? So what should I say? That's already a problem. That's the first red flag.
Are we dropping the pen or not?
Right. Like, y'all keep picking the pen back up. Like, what's going on? So I open up the bathroom door and I'm looking at her. She looking at me. I'm looking at them. They looking back at me. Like, what's he gonna say? Like, nigga, why y'all didn't tell me that shit? They knew that they would have told me. I would have said I'm not coming. So I just feel like, as friends, why would you invite me to a watch party with no food? Your man a chef.
Your nigga left you for dead.
It's just like, my friends left me for dead. Like, why would y'all do that? I feel like that's fake. It's fake.
It's given very much.
Because then like, my energy at the party is going to be off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be living my best. I'm not going to be having fun. And it's like, you want everybody to be kumbaya, but not everybody's kumbaya.
I have not had that happen to me. I don't go nowhere. So, and I don't got no beef with nobody. Bitch, if you got beef, you got beef with me, ho. You got beef with your motherfucking self.
It wasn't beef.
Nobody had, just any type of issue. I don't have no issue with nobody. Well, that's
the only person. Well,
that bitch at Wawa, bitch. You can have the nigga at this point, but that ain't even what it's about. You just trashed me. Oh, Missy. I'm dropping names, bitch.
We dropping names.
Chris. Who else? Who else I don't like?
Hold on. Chris, hold on, because... Wait a second, which Chris we talking about?
Chris Stokes, I don't like him. Missy Stokes, I don't like her. Ashley, Ace, but I don't like you, bitch. We dropping names. Let me get it out.
What it is. And that's just what it is.
Who else do I not like? I think
who else is the ops? Y'all are the ops. I keep telling y'all are the ops.
I think that's about it. A lot of these bitches be fans, not ops.
Ooh, y'all ain't even on that level. Y'all ain't even my equal.
Yeah, a lot of y'all bitches be fans to me, for real. Yeah,
but it's just like, people that I don't like. It's never like I had a problem with you first, or like, I don't start nothing with nobody. So if it's a problem, it's because of you. It's not because of me. It's not because I, just don't like this person. Because I know people who are just, you invite them out somewhere and they're just like, I don't like that girl. Why you don't like her? I don't know. I like the way she... It's just like,
You're
people like that. Like, why do people like that?
They're haters. But I've never had nobody do that to me. But the person that did do that, she had her best friend, because the girl was her best friend. Mm-hmm. And see, I really had no beef with the girl, but I heard the girl was going to run up on me and try to fight me and when I'm getting in and out my car and my house and shit. So I had perceptions of her, different, and when me and the girl got together, she had the party, but she had asked her because that's her best friend, are you cool if I come, because my brothers come, whatever. And me and the girl, we ended up chopping it up or whatever, and there was nothing to talk about. I told her, I thought I didn't like you, because how you gonna come, you know what I'm saying, like, but it wasn't no beef. But I've never had that happen to me, so I can't. But if it did happen to me, it depends who it is, because I can't make somebody stop being friends because of me. But if it's one of my close, like if it was Shelby, bitch, I have a problem.
No, but it's just if
it's Tiana, bitch, I have a problem.
It's like, you can't be around them and be hanging around with me. But it's like, I don't really care who you hang around.
Like if it's y'all,
don't invite me around when that person's around. I don't care who you.
I don't even want to be there.
Exactly. Like, my whole energy is ruined. Now it looks like I'm the one that's I don't like that.
You're
not even on my level. And it's like it's always the people who think that they're on your level or want to be like.
These bitches these people
they be beefing with themselves.
Yes, they see something in themselves, they don't like that. And I feel like for me, people take me as like, I'm bougie, I'm better than you. No, my energy just comes off where I don't need to be fake to you. I just won't deal with you.
It's just like, I'm not gonna sit in your face and act like I like you either, because some people energy just be off.
But
and I'm not gonna sit here.
On is once you do something to me, I have a different. It's never gonna be the same.
It's just the sly remarks for me, because my friends know.
These bitches don't even do that.
No, I had. We threw tellies. I had niggas in the room whispering, like gossiping, like nigga, like doing this, like you niggas are bitches, and it's just like it's weird. Like why y'all niggas wanna make me?
I've been in a room, the same people with another girl they had at their house, and she was dissing me, but bitch, she wasn't dissing me because. That nigga shows up, and I've never even heard about you. When a nigga brings up his bitches, you're not even in the count. You're not even in the line. I only know about baby mothers.
You ain't even qualified. People, like,
and then the person, well, but you're not even in the log.
You're not even in the running.
You've been around this nigga for how long? And who you mad at? Me or him? But
mad at me. Yeah.
Like this nigga chose up. Why you gotta? But she was dissing me in front of my face, and then it came out. They were like, "You never seen that she was dissing you?" No, I felt the energy. I'm not watching for somebody. But one day they had another thing, and I was like, "What's your problem with me? Like, what is the issue?" She was like, "I don't have no problem with you. So what the fuck are you talking about?"
If you don't want, if the goal isn't to hash it out, then what is the point?
What's that line by JT? I'm not beefing with them. I don't even know you. What's that?
But it's just like, what's the point of doing that if the goal isn't to hash it out? If the goal is you want to confront me and talk about it, then what are you doing all that for? For what? You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to do it because you're bored or something.
And
like,
why the fuck was I being miserable with one nigga when I could have 5 niggas? What am I doing? What was I doing? But now I'm like.
That's another thing though. Relationships, they teach you your worth. Like you learn your worth.
I have learned my worth. I've learned it. Like,
but sometimes
I'm not going back.
Even still when you're in a relationship, you know your worth, but you still don't choose it.
You will know in the back of your mind this shit is not right. I don't give a fuck. It's your intuition. Believe your intuition. It wasn't even my intuition. I didn't even find out nothing. I found out stuff about myself. And I'm a communicator. I love to have conversations. That's why I'm here today.
I'm bad.
Everything has lined up. Like we were doing YouTube. You know, I didn't have when I don't have my hair done, I'm not going nowhere. You're not about to see me without my hair. I don't want you to see me. I don't want to wear that. I want to be pretty. I want to feel, this was self-care for me to get my hair done. That's self-care for me. I need that. That's something that I need. And I don't know. I've learned so much. I'm really happy right now. I feel different. I feel liberated these last 4 days.
Relieved almost.
Release. I feel a release off of my body. The only thing that I wish is that the kids, certain you have certain relationships with certain family members and stuff, and as much as you want to, you can't. And this episode is just about life.
Sometimes
life
things you want aren't things you need, and things you need, you'll get them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they will not be at all. They will not even. It's been weeks that I've been thinking like, this is my life right now, but where is my life in 5 years?
I just thought 3.
That's crazy. This is not my life. This is not what I want.
And I've been envisioning, like, that question always used to, like, I would never have an answer, like, where do you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years? It's just like, bitch, I don't know. And
I feel like my body was like, bitch, something gotta change. I'm not where I was because I've been way worse. But it was just it was fucking with my energy, my spirit. Like, you know how they say soul ties?
It was a step up from what you had before. So either way, it's like you're elevating. And now you're in your next phase where you're ready for your next elevation. You know what I'm saying?
I just posted, you bitches that was gossiping about me, don't stop. Season 3 is coming. I'm in season 3 though. And I was going to put that, but I'm in season 3.
I can't wait till these same bitches she keep talking about end up in the comments when a video was posted 5 minutes ago and they already tuned in hating on some shit. Bitch, I ain't even took my bonnet off and bitches mad at me. That's baby mother. Shout out to baby mother.
That's a good one.
That's a good line. That's why I like baby mother, because baby mother, if you're going through it with your relationships or bitches who don't like you, it's just like she makes music for that, and it's just like you don't even feel bad no more. Baby mother.
Who, Summer Walker?
Baby mother.
Oh, baby mother's an artist. Yeah. I thought that was the name of a song. See, I don't know that.
No, baby mother. I be posting her songs like fuck that bitch, fuck that nigga, fuck whoever love him. That song was baby mother. She just make you feel like. Realize your worth. Like, why the fuck was I bugging over this shit? Like, who did I think I was?
I'm so at a point where I'd be like in my head, like, do you bitch ass fucking ass nigga? No, I'm not even. It's like,
it's humbling. I'm humble right now.
Yeah, like, I wish you well, my nigga. I hope you get in your motherfucking bag. I hope you take over these motherfucking streets. Like, I'm rooting for you, my G. It's just a whole different.
I can't be there for you to do that. I can't.
But for me,
I wanted to do it with you, but I can't.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done. It's like, but I know that there's another side. I know I'm a bomb ass bitch. You gotta know that. You gotta know that, and I'm feeling that right now.
And it just took so long to realize.
Talk to a nigga back to get a band, bitch. For what? A band don't impress me. What Dre say? I need some life changing money. Give me some money where I can get these.
It's a song, Baby Mother song. Okay, hold on. Baby Mother song that say, money don't impress me. I'm impressed when shit get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the money, the lines is like.
That's gonna be my next. Write that down. Send me that too. You know how you be looking for picture? What do you say?
Captions?
Captions. I be saying comments. Picture captions. Write that down.
I'm impressed when shit get paid. So,
but yeah, like.
Oh my gosh, look what time it is. All right, y'all. I think with that, you need to wrap it up. I think 40-minute podcast is good because then we can still upload it in one take. Okay. We don't have to do part 1, part 2, all that.
Well, any closing remarks? Oh, I had a talk with this lady yesterday.
Oh, thank God you remember.
Yes, because I forgot. And I went outside yesterday. I was trying to be a little thot. I'm a city girl. It's not even a city girl summer. I'm my own shit. It's cookie summer, okay? And... What Moneybag Yo said, check the thermostat. I've been hot both summers and I'm going in for a third one. But I went outside. I was trying to be cute, and it's.
That should be a segment where we like do like a lyric, like a lyric from the song. Instead of doing the lot, we just do like one line.
Got you. Yeah. I like that.
Period. That's original.
That's a segment.
Anyway, continue.
And I did go outside and be cute because the bitch was killing the looks. Okay. This ass looking real heavy. But I went out there for another reason. I met this lady. I did not know her. We sat, we chilled, we was drinking outside and stuff. You know, cooling, catching up a little vibe.
Right.
And I cried because...
Rashana's a crier, y'all. Cookie's a crier.
I'm a crier. I'm a gangster, but I'm a crier. And like, I'm the type of person like... She was telling me her story. I don't want to say too much. Right. She was telling me her story, and one thing about me, I'm like, well, what happened to you? What did your parent, like, what was the reason? Okay,
she's giving psychologist.
You was doing this. Well, she was like, well, I was doing this because it made me feel confident. Well, but why didn't you feel confident? And she's like, well, I was in but why were you, I'm getting that now.
There's always a why.
And she said my childhood, and I ended up crying because I don't know what this ACEs is stuff, y'all. Excuse me, I'm getting passionate.
Yes, she does.
I don't know what this ACEs is, but it has taken over my life in a good way. And just talking to her, we have so many things in common, and where she wants to do and how she's trying to do it. And there's so many women out here trying to hustle. These niggas is crybabies. These niggas is soft as fucking cotton. You Charmin ass niggas. But a lot of things that happen to people, men and women, is from your childhood. And I don't know, I just want to bless her. I want to go get sculpted from my girl Toya, okay? Like, she's gonna have her own sculpting business. Get your body yaddy together. Like, I just want to put her in prayer, bless her up, and her kids and her family. And many women out here.
Huh? I said many blessings and well wishes.
Many blessings and well. It's just the things she was saying down to sex, and it's just so many things and I wonder what her story is, but we didn't get to get into it because I had to walk away, because I'll start like, don't tell me your story, because it weighs heavy on me, and I want to fix you, and I want to know what's wrong, and I want you to identify what's going on, and why are you like that, what happened, so when you were a kid, where did you live, what did your mother say, was you and your mother good, like
she wants to get to the bottom of the story, the origin.
I want to know, like I can tell you why. Let's go through this together. Okay, so I don't know why I'm like that.
Psychologist. She's a psychologist and a journalist.
I cried because I felt the emotion over my body, and she's gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it, and I could feel it in my spirit that we gonna get it, and it's just so crazy. I've been through so much, and I'm rooting for us. Like, I'm rooting for us. We got this. You can get in your bag. It's amazing, and you can make it.
I was reading a book yesterday. It's called Real Artists Don't Starve, and it says,
yeah.
Fucking bitch. I was reading a book yesterday, and it's called Real Artists Don't Starve, and a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And it's called Real Artists Don't Starve. And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a quote that I took a picture of, it says, "Real artists don't starve." And a And so we find ourselves on the cusp of transformation. The question to ask ourselves is, are we willing to become our true selves?
How much do you want it?
It's not about changing yourself. Like you said, do you have to change yourself? We have to, as creative people, we have to create ourselves. We have to invent, like Ra the artist. You know what I'm saying? Jabari the brand. That is what I created as my identity. You have to create yourself, but are you willing to become your true self and not just...
It's a battle, though. It's not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy. It's not easy
because
for me
it's not the norm.
No. It's not what you're used to. You have to break old habits. Everything can come with you. And that's what the point of this episode was.
New beginnings.
And I'm just praying for her and give my sister a year or two. Not even that. She's going to have her sculpting business. She's going to have her real estate agent. She is going to do better because she's already identifying that. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing the book says. It's like, no.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Artists aren't born. Artists are created. Like, you have to... Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with it, but I was going to say, like, as you said, she's speaking that for herself and she's decreeing that for herself. It's like, you're not an artist until you say, I am an artist. You're not a business woman or man until you say, I am a businesswoman. You're not just born that. You don't just become that. You have to embody that. Mm-hmm. And until
you gotta see yourself in that.
Yeah, and that's the only way to become it. Is to speak it for yourself. Because I could, you know, make music, but if I don't consider myself an artist,
right,
then what's my work gonna show? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the more you address yourself as an artist, or the more you address yourself as a businesswoman or man, the more other people will address you as such. Mm-hmm. So that's the only way that people are going to see you as what you want to be, is if you consider yourself and, you know,
and
become that yourself.
I think I may have seen her once. I'm not sure. I've never seen this lady before. I've never had a talk with her before. I don't know anything about her, who her baby. I don't know none of that. I didn't know any of that. I didn't even know that lady was going to be there. But there was a reason. And I already knew it. I mean, I cannot... I said, I gotta go. I ran away from her. I was like, I gotta go, girl. I started crying and telling her friends are looking at me. And I'm just like, you know how I get. I said, I gotta stop talking to her. When she started, I was like, I gotta stop talking to you.
Because them emotions are so, like, real. They're so raw. And it's like, people are scared of that shit.
My energy is transferred. Like, I can feel... I don't know. But that's that. I went out to bring that to the table because that was like... And it was certifying my decisions. Like, okay, you really are doing it. It's just pushing.
God has been doing that a lot for you. He has been. You are.
I don't know why. It's
a scary feeling. It's like when God tells you, yes. It's like
now is the time.
It's like, damn, like that's like it's time to go. Like it's time to go.
No games. I can't play no games.
It's really
I just can't. I can't play about me. I'm standing 10 toes on me, and I'm so serious.
And it's like, if God is in your corner,
so wherever
that means
you have
to
me,
be in your corner.
make sure you keep me there. I don't even... What is that song about Moneybagg Yo? He says... Something about they showing love now. I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want it no more. I'm good. So,
wow. We have a lot of quotes for this fucking podcast. Yeah. A lot of quotes.
We're going to start that segment.
Yeah. And word of the week. I need to start getting words of the week because I have a whole vocabulary book.
Are they doing word of the week still? I don't think they're really doing.
We're going to do word of the week.
We just want to be original. So.
Right.
It's no.
I have a whole vocabulary book from English when I was going to school. I never used it. I never paid for it. I mean, I got it from school.
Never paid for it?
I got it from school. No. School gave it to me. Then COVID happened. Okay. So I kept the book. Okay. I kept all the books they gave me. I wasn't getting none of them books back.
Some of this coincide.
They never charged me either, I don't think. So, yeah. Either way, that's 4444. I just saw it.
It's too many. I've been seeing so many numbers. 222. I see my one number 911, and then I turn around and seen it on something. I said I seen it on a bus. I've just been seeing numbers, but I've been seeing the 333s and 444s. I've been seeing 444 a lot.
Numbers are confirmations as well.
Yeah, for weeks.
And once you start seeing them, you don't stop. No. Honestly, at first it was like this is getting crazy, and then I just went numb to it.
But that's how he is with me, and I'm glad we brought that up. He's like, okay, and I do believe we need to end this. And I do believe I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I forgot.
You do believe that
God's gonna keep giving you the same lesson until you learn it. Follow me at JUS.MECOOKIE_. That's just me cookie.
Something
Follow
like
me
that.
on
Put that on the
Facebook.
screen.
I know. Don't put it on the screen. It'll be in the description.
JustMe.cookie_. I've seen it enough times.
JustMe.cookie. I said that.
You said just.me. But whatever. You
is
can
it
watch
just
it back.
Follow me.
Follow me on IG at Jabari the Brand. No E with an A. I think I'm gonna say it like that because I don't know how you're gonna get that. I'm saying Jabari the Brand with an A.
Right.
Whatever. Jabari the Brand. No E with an A. And new shit coming soon as usual. So stay tuned.
Bear with us. We're just starting, and we're gonna continue.
It's only gonna get better from here. Is what we're trying to say.
We just can't stop.
We stepping into a new age, y'all, and it's just like you can feel the transformation. You can feel the energy transforming. Like
I'm excited.
I'm scared. It just feels like now it's like divine timing. Like everything happens when it needs to happen, not when you want it to. You might try and it just might not work. It's gonna happen when it needs to happen. So yeah, we need to wrap this up before it gets on 50 minutes, whatever. But make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, like you said.
Yes.
And I guess that's it, y'all.
And if you see me outside, hey, don't be scared.
If you see me outside, mind your business. You didn't see me.
You see me. Make sure you see me.
didn't see
Make sure
me.
you post that shit. Make sure you tell somebody that shit. Gossip about that.
You didn't see me. You saw her, but you didn't see me. All right, bye, y'all. Peace.